Hello, YouTube. Welcome back in. You may notice a bit of a plan has come together, and the crux of it is actually over here. So we have a large empire planned, basically beginning with this city. Chocolate Hills, National Parks, Reina, triple national parks here with Reina will be a massive source of tourism. From there, we built our Coliseum, which is going to hit 7 cities. We've got theater squares planned. We've got most of our districts planned, including tons of seaside resorts and all the rest of it. Didn't get as meticulous in some of these other ones just because it could be a little bit more contested. But one of the main early plans we have going is Government Plaza and Holy Site here. Would like to get a religion. Note that nobody is working on their profit quite yet, but got lots and lots of plans. We've also got a plan in terms of, well, frankly, a really good industrial zone. 2 of them that might make people happy. But then also our Artemis City moved, and this became a high priority settle as it pertains to this. And this Artemis is slightly worse, but I think the Coliseum setup is better. So should be good stuff. Red Duke, thank you so much for the 7 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. We've got plenty of time on the era.
I remembered my prime.
I'm going to finish this builder. We're going to go to sailing so that I can get them some housing and growth, because we're actually lacking a little bit of growth in our cap at the moment. And hopefully Sinbad can give us money to buy some tiles. Thank you very much, Red Duke. Those prime subs are amazing. There's a part of me that's really kind of pained by the fact that I need to buy 2 tiles to set this holy site. It's only 5 turns. But again, hopefully Sinbad is our plan to make that happen.
That's the positive aspect.
Her science is going to be out of control here real soon, so we would like to be friendly, if at all possible. I'm going to go with this for now, for the irrigation Eureka, and our craftsmanship boost. From there, let's get our next... Corey, we're going to remove some of these tiles eventually, but we're trying to use our builder. We're playing on hard mode because we didn't go with a because we didn't go with an actual good pantheon. But it's fine. It's fine. So Sinbad next, 2 turns. Seems good. Black
Really
Wolf.
cool to see you streaming more again.
Hey.
Hopefully you're well.
I am great. Thank you for thanks for saying that. It's great to be back more regularly. I appreciate it a lot. We do have barb issues. We do need to pay attention to those, of course. Let's see what this is. It's Beowulf and State Workforce. Oh, that's fantastic, actually. Because it's a while before I even need colonization. I want to get Government Plaza and that stuff going. So we'll go up now to craftsmanship and state workforce, grab a governor, and do things like that. I also want to scout out this potential Petra City, which seems good. How do you fix appeal so you can get all those seaside resorts? Always have issues getting it high enough. Well, most of them are close enough already. Chopping out low appeal tiles like jungle helps you get the appeal up, and then building high appeal districts can also get you there. If you check out your Civilopedia and we look at a holy site, it tells you appeal to adjacent tiles +1. Why do I want to get the Government Plaza so quickly? Because I want to run Ancestral Hall for this game. We have a lot of cities planned. If I go back in time to any point in history, what pantheon would I have picked for this game? It's an interesting question. I have holy sites planned, and not a lot of them are on. Well, I guess a few of them are on rivers. I think I probably still would have taken festivals, but this works. Urban planning, barb policy. Barbs are a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't mind seeing what's available to purchase. I don't want to buy Mercury. I don't think it's worth our money quite yet. In fact, I would prefer to sell things, and there's no Diplo favor quite yet. So Sinbad will get us some era score. Working on that pretty heavily. A galley can get us era score there as well. We have the ability to plan 3 more cities. We got 13 cities total plan. And we can bring that up to a nice round 16 if we want to. So we've been having discussions about amenities, and there's a debate in which, yeah, it did go up at 3, didn't it? Huh. I need to learn amenities a little bit better, to be perfectly honest. 5 turns on this. Yeah, Korea is definitely going to run away with the game a little bit here, but I think we'll be all right. No policy switches here. She also just got a Temenaki. All right, I think I can fortify here. We've got the Barb policy in and absorb a hit or 2. I'm going to take another... Oh. Maybe I let my scout discover this. This gets us to our golden age. But Sinbad just got us a bunch of era score for Sea Vessel and Hero as well. And Sinbad is going to scout some very much needed coastal tiles here. Pretty cool map thus far. So I guess I'm going for a trader real quick. I need some gold. We have city-states we can send them to. And I need to buy these tiles. So I need to prioritize this. We can put in... Oh, Land Surveyors is down there. Whatever. All right, what's my next tile? I really want it. I want the next 2 builds to be fishing boats. I want some growth in the cap if we're going to try to do the tempo play. And I know there are barbs up here. There's still a... Oh, she's going to get that. I was going to say, maybe I can snag that goodie hut. Yeah, and I'll let my scout go find that. Maybe I can still grab that. All right, my thought here... Gets us vampires, kills this camp, and gets us the money we need to buy these tiles. So this isn't initially an amazing holy site, but it is relatively cheap. I still think I'm going to prioritize the trader. We should still be the first to start accumulating a profit points in a minute. And I'm going to hold here before doubling back. Sinbad down and around and get 400 gold here. That could be cool too. There's a city-state up here we can discover, which is interesting. Omega! Thank you so much for the 18 months. My dude, thank you for the prime. Welcome on back. Thank you, thank you. 3 turns on this. We've got our golden age secured. This is a Pangea Plus map type, and it's from BBS, Zerp.
Like to the
Oh. The city-state found it. All right, well. So be it. All right, there's Zanzibar. It's a first meet as well. I think I'm going to take a minute just to scout. And then I'm going to double back and explore all this. There's a barb camp here now. 2 turns on sailing. Plenty of era score. She just grabbed the goodie hut. Do I shut down my scouts? Yeah, Zanzibar's great for amenities, and they're kind of isolated. We got 3 first meets, which is pretty glorious. We're at 29 era score already. You play extended eras all the time. I'm regularly pushing 50 of 25 for golden ages. Scout start still worth it. Probably not as worth it, no. Not if you're not having a hard time getting golden ages, but it's still nice to get the it's still nice to get first meets, and it's still nice to get tribal villages. So I did scout start even before eras existed. If that gives you an idea. I think I'm on board for shutting down my scouts here. Another city state as well. This is going to help a lot with our gold. Oh, we're rich. Do I buy a warrior? Yeah. I don't want this to spawn out of control, and I would like to deal with it in a timely fashion. So I think I buy a warrior here. We give them this tile, which we're not even planning on picking up anyways. So I'm fine with that. I'm not super worried about running away with too much era score. It's a decent problem to have, really. I don't mind it. And I want to buy this tile as well. I want to work these 2 tiles. What tiles are we working, by the way? Forcing the culture and then lots of production. Yeah, see, we've got lots of good tiles to work, so the growth is good. And we're going to run like Magnus plus, you know, blah, blah, blah. Second city in danger? True, true. Maybe I should have bought it here. All right, actually, you're going to come up for that then. Slinger or warrior? I think Slinger's good.
It is not that life.
It's worse defense in the city proper, but better better offense. There's another meet, so our gold per turn is decent. I'll look to add another unit there pretty quick. Hi, Folky. How we doing? Irrigation next for our first luxuries, I think. Yeah, Muscat's even more amenities for us, which is pretty fantastic. We could also go bronze working so that I can start to clear some of this jungle and get their holy site. This is nothing, right? So I might as well try to position the scout over here. Ah. So she did settle this. I kind of saw that coming, right? It's a big problem because I need to pick up citrus somehow, which means maybe I'm settling this underneath the volcano. We already scared away the horse with our single slinger. And we have a second governor title now, too. Yeah, we've got a really the whole game plan is built around Arena National Park City. Yeah, this is amazing. Not taking up any tiles, right? So playing appeal-based Japan, not something I've actually ever done before. All right, that lets me get my government plaza pin in. Here's some fishing boats. Probably save money, even though I've already scared away these barbs. It's probably time for Magnus 1. If I'm gonna focus growth in Kyoto and also spam out settlers, we're really gonna want the second promo for him. So I think we might as well commit to it. We could also go void here in 2 turns and get a bunch of faith per turn. That might be better. I'll pick up another governor title here and then another one when I build the government plaza. Huh. Void in 2 turns. If I put Void in now, I will ruin my production on this monument. We'll have to start back over. So we don't want it right now. But in 2 turns, I'm down. All right, there's the end of the era. We're happy to see that because we've got plenty of era score already. Find Arthur and a second continent. Also a goodie hut for later. The scout got scared away. I don't know if he actually discovered me or not. Yeah, and a ton of gold, which I think... I'm buying this tile. And probably another unit over here to clear this camp next era. That'll be good era score to start it. It did have a exclamation point. Okay, so it did find me. So I might need a slinger in Kyoto as well. Buying a shrine is not a bad idea. Somebody else is working on their profit. See how valuable this slinger is? Very, very good. All right, so let's readjust now. We are growing next turn. I still want the culture. And I think buying the shrine makes a lot of sense. We're not too far away from another unit here either. And then we've got the monument done. So let's go ahead and grab our void. Owls is quite good. Hermetic looks terrible on this map on wet, but Owls is quite good for us as well, but not on this particular game. They're great for Japan is what I mean. But let's grab Void. Now we bring our faith per turn from 5 to almost 13. And I could go ahead and grab another hero. I'm generally pretty bad at grabbing them, but I think a builder will be more valuable. Oh no, you're still not feeling well, Soccer Man? I'm sorry, buddy. We're having a heck of a game over here, I'll tell you that much. Looks pretty good so far. But I'm so sorry that you aren't feeling well still. Next turn, I can build this. It's a little bit awkward on timing. I can put a turn into a settler. I think that's fine. All right, I really don't want to meet other civs. We have 26 turns left on Sinbad and 9 turns left on the era. I also desperately don't want to circumnavigate. So I'm going to take a very conservative approach with Sinbad for the moment, even though finding new continents, like getting that massive gold, is really good. If she continues to forward settle me, I'm going to be bummed out. But this city was like really, really important just to like force her far enough away from us. Okay, yep, this was triggered. Let's do that. And let's go for the government plaza. One dead tile next to it is fine, especially as Japan. It's not going to hurt us. So let's just scout. can also grab this, but again, I think I want to wait till next era. This does count for era score, and we're good to go. I can just grab this later, I think. We'll double back. All right, and then now we're working food, food, food. Yes. Even more food? No. The production tiles. We have 2 more good tiles to grow into almost immediately. See you, Zond. Have a good dinner. Nice promo on that one. Yeah, we're pretty well positioned to defend here indefinitely. I don't think so, old, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I've got 2 plus 10 industrial zones planned. I really don't want to find more era score. Seven turns.
I thought clay must.
Is Sinbad my favorite or best hero? Have I ever done a tier ranking list for heroes? No, we've talked about doing some tier rankings very soon for various things. And I could absolutely see heroes being one of them. Move warrior to coast for the 5 strength bonus. That's a pretty good idea. Holding fast there. Eventually, choosing Zanzibar will be quite nice for amenities. Speaking of which... All right, 6 turns here. 3 turns on the government plaza. We're well on our way to political philosophy.
Look back over the path.
That gets us our Magnus title. Magnus goes to the cap. Might as well move up. I do want to clear that camp fairly soon next turn. No policy changes, I don't think. Yeah, Afro. It's definitely. I think that in general, comparing multiplayer to single player is it's like comparing apples and oranges. The comment is Jack the Ripper said said something a while ago that I found interesting about Pantheon choice. He said that from a multiplayer perspective, that for a long time they value. They look for long-time value while multiplayer looks for short-term benefit and snowball. Yes, exactly. Because you need to push your advantage, right? Like in multiplayer, it's a very, very different scenario. Oh, Laventa too? Are you kidding? Because what happens in multiplayer is you're trying to fight people on equal ground. Versus single player people on Deity are trying to make up for massive percentage-based bonuses that the AI is getting. Look at this. It's turned 46. I have 5 science. Korea has 58. So I'm looking to overtake this, but not for a while. And so that is absolutely a fair perspective. And I think that I think that he's absolutely right. Yeah, that like tempo play. Like I could even see a builder on multiplayer being a valuable thing versus in single player, it's generally pretty bad. Although we took it this game. So I totally agree with that statement. And I think it's just, and I think both are correct. I think it's just, you know, they're different things. So yeah, totally agree with Jack. Not excited to meet America. We knew we were kind of running this risk over here. Even though I shut down this scout, we still found him, which is something of a bummer. You can't raid that. I'd love to get this. We've got a scout coming. I think I send a delegation here as well. He's owls though. Yeah, it's an apt assessment, I think, Afro. To be sure. All right, 7 turns on political philosophy. So I could sneak in another builder, although I'm still not working every improved tile we have here. So I think I take the time for the granary. I'm also going to grab my second promotion here for provision, even though it's not immediately valuable. And I'm very happy to take 7 gold per turn for these horses. We're going to get some more horses online soon. And we can also look to buy all this Diplo favor for very cheap. Very, very cheap. Coast fighting is great for us. That was a really good call. This is somehow a first meet as well. It's pretty ridiculous. What a great map. Pagoda. I haven't thought about my religion a whole lot yet, Blue Wings. Pagodas are an interesting... I think stupas, maybe. I think stupas are a pretty interesting option. So 3 turns. 3 turns on irrigation, meaning I don't mind getting another builder to start improving these tiles as well. And the growth is kind of factoring in, huh? But I got two more good tiles to grow to. I'm going to back up just a bit. Got a promotion. Bring this one, because I don't want to attack into this and just leave myself vulnerable to the next one. So I'm gonna take a little bit of an interesting path there. Map type is Pangea Plus. Two turns. Okay, she cleared it. That's fine. This is a Deity. And it gets bonus. It gets culture from adjacent bonus resources. So now what we can do is take Battle Cry. Even though Tortoise is decent here, take a weak attack from this Slinger and clear it out, and then look to attack again the following turn. I really do want this, but I can't get it quite yet. I think I'm going to do another Granary. And I think I want this horse tile online for more tradable resources this early in the game. Nice. We can get right back up here and clear this out next turn. Or, well, not next turn, but pretty quick, pretty quick. Oh, you better believe it, Zorgrim. See, that didn't even hurt us.
The man who has grit.
So now we clear this, and then we can look to continue to fight. Might need another unit there eventually. Let's go ahead and start with Monumentality. I do have 2 districts, so there is some argument for just the culture snowball kind of a thing. There's also Exodus if I'm worried about losing our profit. Hinduism is already founded and has Feed the World and Watts. I'm not too worried about what we get because work ethic should be available for our holy sites, and that's going to help our cities a ton in terms of getting, like, it's almost like a Russia work ethic play where, because it's a half price holy site, obviously not as good as the Lavra, but I'm not really in a huge rush to get to it, but we'll have to keep in mind we may have to run a project or use some faith to get it, but I'm really happy for Monumentality. Also, what's up, Manaleek? I saw you in chat there and I didn't say hi, but it's good to see you, my friend. Apples are better than oranges. All right, so Monumentality it is. Right back up there. 2 turns on political philosophy, and the reason we're waiting here, this is kind of beautifully timed because we need to get our building down before we start settler spamming. Hi, Coconut. Welcome in, everybody. If I'm missing you, it's just because I am fixated on the game. Sorry if I'm not greeting you. This also gets us a pasture, although I guess we already had that boost. All right, where to in the tech tree now? Probably bronze working so I can clear out some jungle and get my holy site down. And then we can wake up our scout. Yeah, we spent most of the morning planning. This whole play is revolving around a Reina triple national park, ridiculously high appeal kind of play. And then obviously a Coliseum set up here. It's going to hit 7 cities, which is quite good. All the pins. All the pins. My changing policies. I don't need... Well, I do need discipline. I've got barbs to take care of here. I will stay disciplined. Lacking some amenities. Stay on the coast. I do think I'm going to prioritize a unit here pretty quick. So 2 era score for that. Good way to start the era. Do I bring the builder? Giving them another workable tile is quite nice. We could also prioritize chopping this out for the holy site, and it'll also go towards settlers, which is, I think, the most efficient use of this builder. Because we've got a lot of our... And I suppose I could bring a slinger around, too, to help with the barbs. I want to leave one there, though. It's probably not the best deal we can get, but I'm somewhat happy to trade and try to be friendly in this game. Scythia actually likes us.
Divide and rule.
Another barb camp over there. Not really my problem. We will have some barbs here to clear out. Let's keep that in mind. 15 turns on Sinbad. He can go nuts and find us all the era score we want. And I think I'm going Classic Republic. I do want some wonders, so there's some argument for autocracy, but I already have districts, and I already have a holy site on the way. Several people are working on this, so I might need to squeeze in a project. I think I want to declare friendship. I'm debating it at the moment. We do have Magnus here, so we could just, like, chop things. I don't want to lose out on a religion. And they're getting a lot because a lot of people have picked Golden Ages. Although Korea didn't go for Exodus. So, like, for example, we've got America with 4, this player with 4, this player with 4.6, Scythia with 4.6, and whoever else already has theirs. And if I switch into Classic Republic first, this project probably gets us most of the way there. So let's do that. Diplo Favor is fine for now. Barb Strength still needed. And then tile buying seems valuable. Do you have a good amount of gold? Ooh, Galapagos sounds fun with Hojo BFD. So let's go ahead and sneak in a real quick Holy Site prayer. And then I'll get the government plaza building. The envoys seem valuable. Going towards our Colosseum seems valuable. Timing is starting to get a little awkward with trying to get this religion out. I think I need a little bit of builder tempo. And I want to buy this tile as well. And then I'm going to buy this one so that I can flip it around and get a splendid holy site there. But I need a builder or two. A third slinger makes sense. We'll eventually want 3 archers for the machinery boost. Yeah, we did some pretty extensive city planning here. I don't really want to chop for this holy site prayer because it's not efficient. I'm just going to put myself in a spot where I can chop for the settlers when we're ready for that. It's a little bit delayed, but I think it'll be fine. Definitely saving the chops for the settlers because we're a little bit behind. Tons of gold from Sinbad, though. 5 charges left as well. Do I go ahead and gold buy a settler? I think I do. Because I can follow this road and get our first city settled very quickly. Yeah, and let's continue to shop around. I think friends with Scythia, even if she forward settles me further, we've got the cities we need. I don't see her getting all the way down here. Like, we'd like a city over here, but it might be tough to defend. Wouldn't mind a city up here. It should be okay for seaside resorts. And I would love to pick up citrus, but we also don't have any sea resources, which is a bummer because there are whales and pearls on the map. But maybe we'll get them from city-states. So let's go ahead and friend you up. Can I settle this tier, you mean? Not if I want Temple of Artemis. Oh, the deer by the volcano? Yeah, technically true. Or just underneath the volcano. And I may eventually. We did find iron, interestingly. Prefer this, because I'm already working this tile. I've been working it forever. Let's just add some gold into it. So there is a warrior here, which means I need to buy one of my own. So that I don't lose my settler. We know that there are barbs down there. I sort of anticipated this, but didn't really plan for it. What's up now? Maybe just archers and TOA. That makes sense. Still one. Look at Siberia. It's huge. Fitting, really. Next settler is 390. We can grab that in a minute. Oh. Oh, well. This was simply planned for seaside resorts. Yeah, masonry's good too. We'll go there next probably. I want to make sure I can get this Artemis going. So in terms of iron, let's see if it screwed up any of our other plans. We were thinking that it really didn't have the opportunity to do it a whole lot. Yeah, no, we're good to go on iron. This is a minor inconvenience. We're okay. She's just coming to say hi. We're already friends. I'm going to back up and get some reinforcements in terms of archers. I want the Zanzibar Sioux. I don't need Games and Rec quite yet. And I hadn't noticed that was going to give us a Eureka here. So it'll give us some nice amenities. A minor inconvenience. I like it, Blue Wings. Yeah, not surprised, right? We're not surprised to get forward settled here, and it's really okay. I'm just going to pull back. We've got all of our empire planned over here. It's actually pretty glorious. Oh, hello. Not a first meet here. Not a first meet here. And there's Matthias. Let's grab mercenaries and a slinger. I guess I don't need this slinger here anymore if we're going to be friends. There is a small threat from Korea, but probably not huge. Now, please don't settle here. That would be rather annoying. Because this is a fine national park later on. Alright, that gets us pretty close to our religion. And then now I need Ancestral Hall. Kyoto has 12 total population available. I guess that's fine. Chopping this is going to be nice. Okay. Sure. Wonder what she's willing to pay for our Diplo favor. It's a lot. Is that worth it? Just sell it all off to her right now? Grab another settler? Maybe in a turn. Yeah, we're not actually fighting. We're good. I don't know where she's going. I'm actually quite tempted to sell all this Diplo favor. And then buy our next settler. Aw, sorry, Regista. That sounds annoying. I remember hitting your age, and believe me, all of my friends are married. I was very much considered the first one that was going to get married in my friend group, and I probably never will at this point. So I feel for you, man. Hello, Habajub. How you doing? 3 charges left. 10 turns on our air. I'd love to use all of them. Great Bath is somehow still available. I don't know that I have time for it, though.
Mysticism is the...
I mean, there's something to be said for companionship. Okay. Is it a mod showing us all the little bubbles? What do you mean by little bubbles? Let's take our first suzerain up here of Zanzibar. Gets us a Nancy. And I'm not entirely sure what she's up to. Just want to make sure I get my religion. 2.3, 5 turns. This is 7. I might need to faith buy this. Yeah, let's do it. Woo, and we get Hercules. All right, let's switch from this builder to Hercules. And then we can go towards Colosseum again. I don't know what's happening here. She's not coming over here, is she? Nope. Okay, going down. She's going down. Go there next. Hercules or Sinbad, which is better? I mean, the tempo from Sinbad, if you can get him going, I think is quite good. It's hard to argue with Hercules, obviously. But like, how much gold have we gotten from this, and how much era score? Like at least 6 era score, 7-ish, maybe even more, and what, like 1,000 or so gold? Hey, what's up, Major Band Geek? How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Hey, I know you. He's working on Machu. I kind of want to go right there. All right, in terms of era score, I don't think we need to found our religion, but we already have... Hey, Jimmy.
Thank you for streaming.
Thank you.
It's made recovery more bearable.
Aw, I hope you're feeling better and soon, my friend. Sorry that you aren't feeling well, and thank you for the 500 bits. Thanks for the value for value, my friend. I appreciate you. I think founding our religion now, even if we don't need the era score, does make sense. because we want work ethic, right? And while this isn't the best holy site in the world, 3 production is still something. We're also going to chop this out fairly soon and get another really good holy site. So I think I just go ahead and found the religion as soon as possible. That means we will also have to defend it, but we don't even know where Hinduism is. And Korea's not getting their own religion, so it'll really just be Scythia's religion that we have to worry about. Oh, I would love to get that. I don't really know how, though. We've got a lot of time before the next era, and we're the second prophet recruited. So I think we just go ahead and do this now, which means that we'll come back with a religion name and a founded religion because we are good to go on that video. That one flew by for me. We've got settlers out even pre... I don't really want to settle these cities until we have the Ancestral Hall down, so we'll want to keep that in mind. Free builders will certainly be a thing. But we still have many more cities to settle, so I'm still happy with the Ancestral Hall play. Lots of tempo happening. We got our Golden Age. Lots of good things going on in this game. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. We'll see you all in the next one.